When I originally started back in 2011, we had 5 members of our medical team and had to work amongst that with all of the 9 squads. However, in the development and as the teams have improved, we've managed to now acquire a strong core team of 9, 10 that focus mainly on our squads, but we also have provision for other areas. So we do obviously cover our NTS and domestic side with extension to that. So we probably have about 17 in total. We all develop from each other. We all come from sporting backgrounds, but we also come from a variety of backgrounds: NHS, medical, sort of private practice. We, a lot of us work in sport regularly, and some of us are lecturers. So being able to bring in new evidence, that's at the forefront of a lot of sport. There's not obviously a lot of evidence behind touch. It's very new in the research field, and that's where we're headed. So I think we have to extrapolate a lot of information from other sports that are similar in structure, things like rugby sevens that have a tournament structure like ours, but then other types of sports. So probably we look at things like football, to look to what kinds of training programs they do for the consistent running. Most athletes don't come to touch from having no sporting background, so they understand their bodies when it comes to sport. I guess perhaps the changes in what's required of them in touch is that high intensity activity, sort of high intensity bouts of activity that perhaps they haven't encountered in other sports. It's been a journey to try and educate, and it's been a journey to try and educate them from a perspective of, we're not just here to, when you have an injury, come and see me. We are trying to make sure that we educate players early on, and trying to incorporate our S&C, our testing that we're doing today, to be able to inform our programs to make sure that players are fit, and fit means available for selection, and available to play in tournament, not just necessarily fit from a fitness perspective.